many these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Miles Turner out there with Jackson, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love how quickly Cunningham gets down the floor, beat everyone to the spot.
Halliburton passes to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Pistons with possession. Cunningham looking it over. Takes it off the glass.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here is Halliburton. Inside, here's Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Pacers trail by 4. Out left of the wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shot by Hield, nobody around. They grab their own miss. And Turner kicks to Hield. Halliburton in the corner. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Bagley with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Pistons leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They set the pick. To Duran. Outside for Bagley. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 5. Jackson passes to Turner. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Hield. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Hield. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Kicks it to Bagley.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the pass to Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills it from outside.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Pass to Turner. Hield outside. Here's Mathurin. No good. On the last second attempt there. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Hayes. Wiseman's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Diallo in at the 3. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now here's Hayes. Over McConnell. Hayes dishes to Wiseman. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Pacers trail by 7. Here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's McConnell after James Wiseman's bucket. McConnell passes to Jackson. Misses from short range.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Wiseman kicks to Diallo. The feed to Hayes. Right wing. And here's Wiseman. To the inside. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hield. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Pass to Stewart. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by McConnell. Turner against Stewart. Wiseman. Stewart trying to get open. Wiseman no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building there.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the score by Indiana. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
In looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Second chance shot. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Indiana.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Now, here's Burks. Tight defense on him. Stewart finds Wiseman. Burks with it. Guarded now by Jackson. They get the rebound. Burks, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Burks. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Healed outside. McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Cranes the three-pointer.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Hayes. Burks on the wing. Back to Hayes. Passes it to Diallo. He kicks it to Wiseman. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And there's the pass to Jackson. Again, Indiana.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Jackson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Healed is the small forward. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Turner. And it's Nora in at the 5 down low. And it's the Pacers ball. Three-pointer Healed. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the right side. Ivy passes to Duran. And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good from outside. Now Healed. McConnell in the corner. Good on the triple. McConnell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And not just a scorer. Healed is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Bagley. Pistons passing it around. Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him. Shots good by Duran.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McConnell scanning the floor. Oh, Turner in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Here's McConnell. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. McConnell against Cunningham. Duran pulls it in. Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's McConnell. Aston Warren pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 1. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. Cunningham passes to Duran. The jump hook. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Duran. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Timeout called the Pacers. Pacers trail by 3. Left side, Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin.
Indiana calls timeout.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the 3rd. Rebound by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cunningham outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
And the Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here's Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 5.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Bagley, good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 4.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Passes to Neesmith. From deep three-point range, it's Cunningham with the rebound. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Bagley. That misses off the backboard. Bagley against Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Cunningham for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Outside Turner. There's the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now, here's Cunningham. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Outside Turner. The pass to Halliburton. To take the lead. The shot off that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Down low. Here's Bagley. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Pistons lead it. Cunningham with it. Dishes it to Wiseman. And the basket is good.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with his passing.
Halliburton for 3. The Pacers getting another chance here. The shot missing. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
Halliburton finds Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And Cunningham with the slam.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Outside Jackson. Driving inside. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's on James Wiseman. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
On the wing, Turner. Outside Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Bagley sends a screen for Cunningham. Inside. Halliburton with the steal. Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Bagley. Here's Turner to tie it up. Passes it to Neesmith to take the lead. Knocked loose. Jackson passes to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Tries it again.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
The kick out to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Cunningham with it. Halliburton picks him up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Halliburton for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Halliburton for 3, and that falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect.
6 feet.
Hey, a real treat. In store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by Detroit. Smith passes to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses.
For Houston, Porter Jr.
And the second free throw is good. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Now here's Green. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Cunningham. And that one is hammered home.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Outside Porter. Pass to Smith. Back to Porter. And here's Şengün. And the Rockets call time here.
Call time out. Outstanding game. That was your pick. Great dance move. Make some noise for your Pistons breakers dance move.
4 on the clock. Porter. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Kevin Porter.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled. And Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled. So a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Basket counts.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys. They're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Green against Bagley. Takes it inside. Goes up again. Outside Bogdanovich. Smith against Bagley.
2 minutes remaining.
Porter pass to Martin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And that one misses.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, Nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
To the middle. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
It's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Porter, the pass to Green. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Cunningham against Smith. Out to Bagley. Pass to Ivy. Wiseman, a screen on Green. Now here's Wiseman. The shot's good. Wiseman's got 7 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-5 run. Pulls up on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. He's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Şengün. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he lobs it up top.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Bagley sets a screen. Over Porter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So the Rockets 5 now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Alperen Şengün out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Now here's Green. No good from the wing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Duren. And he dunks it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Marjanovic inside. He's against Stewart. From downtown. Knocks it loose. And Stewart over to help. Martin outside. Pass to Green. Goes back up. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Let's go with a 3. Martin misses. And the Pistons shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. And here's Hayes. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Burks. All sorts of time. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Grant's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Washington's checked in for the Rockets. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Burks. Back to Diallo. And stolen by Green. Now Şengün. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. On the wing, Burks. Sinks it from distance. Burks has got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Down low, Washington. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Hayes.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Here's Duren. Count it. And the Pistons lead by 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Burks passes to Diallo. A minute and a half left in the first half. Hayes inside. Green covering. 19-footer. Pass to Stewart. Outside Burks. Back to Stewart. Tipped. And they recover it.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
Here's Burks. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Off target from 3-point range. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Outside, Green. To halt the run. Blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched the glass. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Nix is checked in for the Rockets. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Now, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
27 seconds left in the first half. Ivey's shot is off. Well, the Rockets shooting only 31% in the game. Washington drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Washington's got his first basket. And Detroit has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And so it's Detroit up 5th. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Pistons, 28. The Rockets, 13.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy getting it done is James Wiseman.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
It's Cunningham and Ivey at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at center. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Here's Washington. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. Washington passes to Şengün. Here's Ivey. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, Wiseman. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over, and now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Timeout called. Houston making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Kaminsky. Green comes in for Knicks. And it's Porter Jr. in for Washington. And the Rockets shooting around 35% from the field so far. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Martin against Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Back to Burks. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Porter. Cranked it in off the glass. Porter's got 5 points.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
To the left side wing. Stewart, a screen on Porter. Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Clock at 6. Here's Duren. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 6.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Now here's Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Diallo up top. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Duren. No good off the glass. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Porter against Hayes. And stolen by Hayes. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Diallo. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hayes. Here's Duren. Back to Hayes. Pass to Burks. The 3. They grab their own miss. For 3, Diallo. Can't get it to drop. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. .103 left in the third. Porter against Hayes. Pass to Duren. Back to Hayes. There's a screen. Hey, expanding his range. The shot off that time. Well, Houston's shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Marjanovic. Stewart defends. And Stewart over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Şengün passes to Martin. 6 to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. On the wing, Burks. Green covering. And Burks gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Porter outside. The shot won't fall. And here's Duren for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Detroit Pistons.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called. Houston. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. So the Houston 5 right now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Kenyon Martin, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. Porter with it. Pass to Green. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Here's Ivy. Here's Wiseman, defended by Şengün. Here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The offensive rebound. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Detroit.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And here's Ivy from the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 20. On the wing, Green. Looking to get back on track. No luck on that one. Outside Bogdanovic. On the take. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Ivy. Green against Bogdanovic. It's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Porter. Şengün with it, guarded by Wiseman. into the lane. It's tipped. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Green. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Cunningham. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Green, the pass to Şengün, shoots over Wiseman. Şengün, no good. And here's Detroit. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points to the paint. Porter with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kaminsky, plenty of space. No good with a jumper from the wing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Wiseman, a screen on Porter. Here's Cunningham. Great D that time from Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Showing.
Sports. Kevin, well, Greg. Neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Halpern Şengün. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position. Here's Mathurin. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Porter passes to Smith. Marjanovic finds Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Şengün. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Turner with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pushing it up. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim. Sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now, here is Halliburton. And stolen by Şengün. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Porter dishes to Smith. For the three, it's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton against Porter. Oh, Turner in position. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Jackson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Porter against Halliburton. Houston gets it back. Şengün. It's good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Houston. Halliburton passes to Jackson.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Green deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. And Marjanovic with the slam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Here's Mathurin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Now, here's Şengün. Back to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Smith for 3. Here's Şengün. Misses from close range. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Time for your Indiana.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they're taking their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Jackson and Turner man the post position. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Porter kicks to Kaminsky. The kick out to Porter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Bringing the heat now at midcourt.
Brissett has checked in for Indiana. Houston making a switch. Here is Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kaminsky a screen on Halliburton. Porter, no luck. Indiana leading by 3. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Looking to end the run. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Brissett. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Rockets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know, for guys like Porter Jr., who really can score the ball, transition hoops are part of the package. That's easy money for guys like him.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And it's Green missing. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Smith kicks to Kaminsky.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And he makes all 3.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the rejection by Smith. Jackson gets the bucket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Porter. To the middle. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's Jackson. The shot will not fall. So Houston will take it the other way. McConnell against Green. Marjanovic, a screen on McConnell. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 9.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
On the wing, Jackson. Now the pass to McConnell. Back to Jackson. Pass to McConnell. There's the drive. Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against McConnell. Out to Smith. Back to Green. Pocket 6. Passes to Şengün. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful.
All right, thank you, David. Folks.
31. The Rockets, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Jackson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And the Pacers call time here.
T-shirt, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
They work hard every day for this game. Your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. We want to give you shirts, fans.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. I'll bring Şengün out there with Marjanovic. And it's Smith in at the 3. What do you know about Indiana? The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
And Green gets it to go.
For 3. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
Pass to Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Şengün with the ball. Jackson on him. Şengün with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. And it's Green missing. Pacers leading by 7.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Şengün finds Porter. Back to Şengün. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The rebound by Turner.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. He does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Smith on the wing, covered by Hield. Marjanovic with a screen for Smith. The kick out to Porter. Marjanovic against Hield. And shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Halliburton with it. Now Smith defending. To the paint. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Count it, good. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Green against McConnell. Outside for Jackson. Green breaking loose. The Pacers getting another chance here. Rockets trail by 9. 1:21 left in the third. No good with the layup. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Porter. On the wing, Green. Goes up the baseline, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Washington's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution, Washington.
Pacers leading by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Healed from outside. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Şengün. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Over in the corner, Washington. Another miss by Houston. The deep three from Hield. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! 47. Wow, what a way to finish.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Hield in the front court alongside Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Turner in at center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the Pacers call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Isaiah Jackson.
Well, you know, it's easy to understand why he's the choice given how well he shot the ball. I mean, just shooting an insane percentage really is what led him to this award. And it's because he was also actively looking to score. He was hunting his shots and was knocking them down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Turner with a screen on Porter. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Porter looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Turner passes to Halliburton. On the wing, and he makes that one. And the Pacers lead by 12.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Marjanovic with a screen for Porter. Tries again. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Walking foul call, Jabari Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson finds Halliburton. Now here's Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal
And
foul.
very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield. Here is Porter. Outside, Green. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Green's got 19 points.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And stolen by Şengün. Green kicks to Smith. Over Hield. That's it, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smith.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Now Turner. Three-pointer. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Here's Green. Out to Smith. Second chance shot. Pacers with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. Defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And not just a scorer, he is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Porter inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Marjanovic, and it's sent back by Turner. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Duran. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. And he can't get the first one. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Cunningham and Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Heald's checked in for Indiana. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's McConnell. Hield on the wing. To the middle. Pass to Jackson. Out to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. The Pistons clear it. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Bogdanovic. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, Bogdanovic continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
McConnell from outside. And no good. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Duran. And Turner with the block. Halliburton with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Outside Hield. Back to Jackson. McConnell outside. Shoots over Duran. Offensive board. Jackson. Missed inside.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
I am never sure that Bojan Bogdanovic gets credit for being an elite basketball player, especially when it comes to his scoring ability.
Here's Jackson. Outside for McConnell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Pistons leading. And Bogdanovic doesn't do anything flashy necessarily.
Which is why maybe, B.A., some people take this guy for granted. He is an efficient scorer. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. He can post a mismatch, and he's unafraid of the moment. Bojan Bogdanovic is one of my favorite guys in the league.
Good on the second one. Here's Halliburton. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Turner finds Halliburton over Cunningham. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield on the wing. Back to McConnell. Shot to end the cold streak. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cunningham against Halliburton. And that one's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Now Jackson. Pass to Turner. Back to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Duren with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's Cunningham with a three. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. They swipe it. Pass to Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Duren. Here's Ivy. Defended by Jackson. Outside Bogdanovich. The three ball. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's Turner. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead, up 3.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Hield in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Mathurin.
McConnell against Burks. Clock at 6. Here's Stewart. And he makes it on the layup. Stewart's got his first basket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell left side. No one near him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McConnell's got 5. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Outside Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Right side Hield. And stolen by Stewart. Outside Burks. And here's Bagley. Back to Burks. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, no good. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton left side. Hield with room to shoot. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got his first 3 points of the game.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Outside Burks. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner.
Show him some love.
We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Hield passes to Jackson. 3 on the clock. McConnell from outside. Rebound Detroit. To the paint. Here's Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McConnell finds Jackson. Halliburton outside. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Bagley. Burks against McConnell. Shot from the top of the key. Burks no good. For Indiana, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Here's Matherin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
On the wing, Burks. To the paint. And it's Matherin missing. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Burks, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Pass to Matherin. Now here's McConnell. Here's Matherin. Jackson outside. Here's Matherin. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. It's stolen by Halliburton. McConnell outside. Back to Heel. Over Diallo. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for Detroit. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. James Wiseman is out there with Duran, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. McConnell from outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. McConnell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, Detroit shooting 40% so far in this one. Halliburton against Cunningham. Duran, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Jackson. McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Wiseman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Detroit.
Good on both. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Halliburton right side. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Pistons going the other way now. To the inside. Back to Cunningham. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Jackson down low. He's watched by Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham. Driving inside. Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Cal?
Jackson. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wiseman. Now Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. Back to Wiseman. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Misses in close. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Ivy. He's marked by McConnell. Back to Wiseman. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Halliburton's got an open look. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Oh, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. McConnell with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Matherin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Wiseman. And Turner with the block. They retain possession. Bogdanovich on the wing.
Matherin. First personal foul.
Timeout called. The Pacers. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Indiana calls timeout. Time for your Indiana.
Here's Bogdanovich. They set a pick, and he drives in. Here's Duran. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First free throw is good.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A good look from Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jackson. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Turner. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Matherin. Jackson on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ivy. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Bogdanovich. They get it back. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Now here's McConnell. He's closely guarded. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. A good look from Turner. Indiana again missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Here's Duren. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots. Pass to Wiseman. Now Cunningham. Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. And here's McConnell. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. "20 feet out. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And right on target. That one's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Matherin. Six to shoot. Back to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
From Miles Turner.
For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Drops in the 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Duren. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Turner.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pistons.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Indiana again missing. And they're pushing it up. Wiseman with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman, and he makes a first.
At the line for Indiana, Matherin.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Pistons with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Kept alive. It counts.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love it.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier. Get ready. Everyone for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. He can't hit that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Marjanovic passes to Porter. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Smith against Bogdanovich. That's a two from Cunningham. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Now, here's Duran. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Wiseman sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now, here's Porter. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Porter kicks to Smith. Takes a three. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Marjanovic down low. He's covered by Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. Wiseman with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham outside from about 19 feet. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside, Porter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Bogdanovich wide open. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Porter. Rebound by the Pistons. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pick. Cunningham on the wing. Over Porter. Fires for 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Smith the pass to Şengün. Marjanovic down low. He's covered by Wiseman. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Now, here's Ivy. That one goes. Count it.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his three. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Porter kicks to Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Out to Smith. Fires the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. Over Smith. Bogdanovic, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. We've got Jason Tate. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Washington. And it's Christopher in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Kaminsky. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Bagley. On its way from Burks for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Burks has got his first basket. Rockets leading by 3. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kaminsky inside. Working on Bagley. Kaminsky misses. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Burks, the pass to Stewart. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
A new lineup here for Houston. Porter passes to Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. Şengün's got his first bucket of the night.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Burks looking around. Passes it to Diallo. Here's Hayes. Stewart down low. Covered by Smith. Fires, high post, connects, the jumper drops.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Outside, Porter, down low. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Burks' shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
There's the pass to Diallo. Nailed from three-point land. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Green. Smith kicks to Porter. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Burks. And here's Bagley. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the Rockets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in.
Substitution on the board.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. They get it back. He kicks to Ivy. They set the pick. Goes back up. Cunningham's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Porter looking it over. No good. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he hits the jumper for 2. Cunningham's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. Comes up empty down low. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. They get it again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, unable to change momentum.
With a score, your Rockets 24, the Pistons 27.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Pistons leading by 3. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Durham. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. There's Green with the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Porter. Now Wiseman. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The lead is 2. It's rebounded by Houston. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith for three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 8.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Porter passes to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance with the pump, draws the whistle. I like it.
Detroit making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Marjanovic. 6 points for him. And Marjanovic with the slam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Burks against Green. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Timeout called the Rockets. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Porter against Cunningham. Inside, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pulls up from the corner. Burks can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Şengün.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Burks against Green. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Bogdanovic looking around. There's the screen to the middle. And Duren slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Porter. And the pass to Şengün. Duren pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's good from long range. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And the reliability of Bogdanovic. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Now, here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith on the wing, lets it go from deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Burks covering from deep. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Green.
for Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 4. And do not go away as and while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Kaminsky out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Smith in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Porter dishes to Kaminsky.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Smith the pass to Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 5. And here's Cunningham to the paint and stolen by Şengün. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Porter for 3. Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Here's Weissman. Pistons passing it around. Works for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To take the lead, Green, no luck. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Weissman. Over to the wing. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Marjanovic checked in for Frank Kaminsky.
Team foul.
Here's Cunningham. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Rockets making a change here. Knicks is checked in. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovic looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Knicks passes to Şengün.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Pistons leading. With the drive. Burks against Green. Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely. Wiseman with the bucket.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knicks passes to Marjanovic. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Here's Green. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Cunningham with it. Now Green defending. Burks kicks to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Back to Burks. Wiseman with the ball. Marjanovic on him. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovic. For 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovic displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on him.
Timeout call the Rockets. They trail by 5. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Quarters checked in for Houston.
Over the floor for your Rockets, KPJ.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith the pass to Marjanovic. And Wiseman comes to help. Here's Smith, and Wiseman sends it back. Now Detroit moving it up. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. And that'll be his third foul so far. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And Bogdanovic kicks to Burks. And they get it back. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Burks against Green. Another miss by Houston. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's Detroit with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Hield, they're the wings. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Porter, the pass to Smith, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Hield for 3. Rockets with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
Now here's McConnell. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. 4-3. Rebounded by Green.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Porter. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Green.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Hield on the wing for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Houston. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. With the step back. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. Second chance shot. Şengün finds Green. That 3's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise. He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 2.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Green, the pass to Smith. Outside Porter. Here's Şengün. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Indiana leading. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Green for 3. Pure from three-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And the basket by Hield. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Indiana. He dropped 3 threes. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Hield and Jackson are holding down the forward spots. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Turner in at the center position. And Şengün gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Hield. Up and over Smith. Again, Indiana.
And this is what Hield is out here to do. So score and to do it in many ways.
Outside Porter. Outside Green. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Hield against Smith. Hield passes to McConnell. Back to Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Jackson. Another shot. The putback. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Yeah, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McConnell with it, picked up by Kaminsky. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Outside for Porter. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. No coverage that time. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Porter. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Here's Smith. Pass to Kaminsky. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Outside for McConnell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Rockets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Şengün. Smith outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Kaminsky. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Marjanovic checked in for Houston. Nix comes in for Porter Jr. McConnell against Şengün. Good work there as it goes. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Halliburton with the ball. Green picks him up. Halliburton misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The 3. And it's Green missing. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Hield from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
For your Rockets.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Here's Nix. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. With 4 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Rockets 21, the Pacers 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a Hield displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
That's right, everyone. It's time.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Alperon Şengün out there with Smith. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Rockets trail. On the wing, Green. Outside for Porter. Pass to Şengün. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. He's got 11.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Green for three. The rebound by Brissett.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, BA. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Matherin, covered by Smith. Pass to Nora.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Matherin. Green covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Who drains the 19-footer. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
And here's Porter outside. Hits the three-pointer. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Up and over Porter. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make the... Indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And it's Green off the drive. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Halliburton. 1:10 left in the third. Jackson with a screen on Green. Turner. Great positioning on the putback. Turner's got 8 points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
On the attack, Green. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Fades back. Turner, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball's going up the court. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Porter pass to Kaminsky. Smith outside. It's out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
McConnell against Porter. Now here's Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton and Heel, they're the wings. And it's McConnell in at the point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Pacers on the move. Back to Heel. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. With 3, Smith. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Marjanovic, and the layup is good. Marjanovic got his first points of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Down low. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Rebounded by Halliburton.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Houston will come the other way. Porter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. McConnell passes to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Halliburton's got an open look. And it's Indiana scoring again.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Looking to get it going, and it's hammered home by Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
McConnell from outside, on target from range.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Smith outside. Three-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith against Heel. Porter with the steal. 1:56 left in the game. Outside for Green. Into the lane. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
1:31 left in the fourth. Here's Marjanovic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch. Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Porter. He's marked by McConnell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now the Pacers on the move. Healed from outside. Can't get it to drop, and Houston will come the other way. Şengün passes to Green. from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Porter's shot is off. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Green, and stolen by Green.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson finds McConnell. And here's Jackson, defended by Şengün. Back to McConnell. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt.